MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Buffalo Bisons and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter.
Babe Bones will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So, obviously, they'd like to get back into that positive numbers with a win here.
And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I need you right here, kid. Drive something.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, number 69, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sacrifice attempt here.
Stand up, stand up.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Babe Bones stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Now batting, first baseman, Babe.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back standing.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Arnaz ranging into shallow right, 1 away.
The batter,
Babe Bones will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
See it drive it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, that's one that you just don't see that often. Safe at second base, but out at first.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Iron Pigs come out on top, 3-2. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Iron.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Buffalo Bisons. Babe Bones will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
Good one. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man hitting 6 can keep it going. He's been crushing the ball lately, hitting over 450 in the last 10 games. He's doing a great job of going with what he's given. He's making them pay when it's a mistake pitch.
Ronaldo Santiago will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Bounce to first. Bones is up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Babe Bones will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Low for ball 1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. You figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. With a moment now, here is the vaunted Iron Pig defense. It's brought to us by... Striding into the box, Babe Bones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pops up the bunt attempt.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Buffalo's in front of this one, 6-0. In now, Frank Lancaster, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show. The Friday night. Babe Bones is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Now a swing and a miss as they started out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
No balls,
especially starting off an at-bat.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Arnaz gloves it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Left fielder.
Richard Gilly will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. So definite problems on that last play. Dan Chase will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together. Oh, wow, what a stop. It's there. He got him.
Wow, he made it look easy.
Safe.
Oh, love the effort, though. Yeah, that's very well done down there at first base. The runners will move up to second and third, but that's a great effort here just to lay out and then at least get the out.
Babe Bones strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Taylor in no man's land back there as he gloves it for out number 2. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Bisons win this one 6-2. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Fisher Cats.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today, game 3 of this. Babe Bones gets his first opportunity now in the. Sends that one out of 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, good pitch right now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Ruff over to his left, and he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Dan Chase will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. And with that, let's take a look now at the Bisons defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, the defense is going to be very involved. This guy on the mound doesn't strike out a lot of hitters. Balls are put in play constantly, so the defense is going to be active.
Gary Morse will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
To first. Bones fields it cleanly. A play at the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That's just a gutsy decision to break for home on that play. He's going on contact, so you'd think a corner infielder would be able to throw him out.
Babe Bones will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right here. On out.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back. 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. But things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches.
Now to the plate, Frank Lancaster. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And, Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Full count, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Babe Bones ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its low, ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
Calling for it, rough. And the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom. Carlton Taylor will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted. Babe Bones will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch on an 0-1 count. Trying to let that thing work its way back to the outside part of the plate, but he couldn't quite get it there.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Full count. 3-2.
And one thing he definitely did not want was a long at-bat here to start the 9th inning. This could really jeopardize his complete game.
And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man does his job here to start the 9th. Alejandro De Aza will stand in now, hoping to get on track.
Been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Santiago will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Junior Lake gets another shot, and if you remember... There goes the runner. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it.
Yeah, he'll take second base here.
At the plate, Tony Sanchez. He'll try to...
Great at bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Carmona on the grass. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Iron Pigs come out on top. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the internet. Babe Bones will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Into the seats, 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
A pause and the 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for him? Babe Bones stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, wait for yours here.
1-2.
1 ball, 2
Hard to
strikes.
call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Babe Bones will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working.
Hey, here we go.
But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blank. Rene Carmona steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bones is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
We'll take a look at this on Show Track, and that's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets an...
Taylor Featherston will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he is in there.
No, he's in there, safe.
Babe Bones comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
First baseman, Babe Bones.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Jaquez is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up. Darren Ruff digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Babe Bones comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
First baseman, Bones.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Hey!
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think...
Frank Lancaster will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
1 out now.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, he makes the stop. It's there, and he's out.
Picked him up. Nice play.
The throw.
Yeah, that's very well done down there at first base.
And, guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Buffalo Bisons and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting line. Babe Bones will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at the numbers overall, and they're not good, and guess what he did yesterday? Not good. No hits.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, have a good rip up there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Rico Trujillo stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Yeah, and so far, that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more. Digging in to try it again, Babe Bones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late.
Hey, any way you
Babe
can.
Bones, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Well, he just made a mistake right there. This pitch up in the zone. He's got to get this ball down and try to get the double play ball. Instead, he leaves the pitch up, and that's going to wind up scoring that runner all the way from first base.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Tony Sanchez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though...
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3. Babe Bones stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, catcher.
Tony Sanchez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. A lot more interesting.
He's running towards second, right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, if you want to draw up what a perfect hit.
Eduardo Quintana will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Junior Lake steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Sent on the ground out to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Scranton leads it. Rob Refsnyder stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
First baseman number 3.
John Christensen will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
A good job there.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game, This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more... The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Buffalo Bisons and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy...
Babe Bones gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just 1 win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortune.
The 2-1 on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. He's going to go down in order, at least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
Batting fourth,
Seth Smith will stand in, getting the start here. Runners off for second. Hard hit ball to second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he's safe.
Oh, just a great swing right there. But this is a cut fastball, which it'll work back.
Tony Sanchez will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Boy, you look for a guy to produce? He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Babe Bones is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Swing, strike 2. Hard liner toward short, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, heading for second now, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys, and obviously
Seth Smith will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the...
Over to third base.
Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw right there, and he is out trying to take third. Vinny Page is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Babe Bones will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Derek Thomas will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 2 costly errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Scranton leads it 1-0. Patrick Ollenberger strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bones is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Babe Bones will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Come on, big guy.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
1 out and a runner on second base. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Right place. Here you go. Come on, big. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there.